Hello and welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. This is Tobias playing Pauper Turbo Exhume in a 2-man queue. Is this a keepable hand? I draw some cards at least. I need a lot to find here, but I need to find an Exhume, I need to find a discard source, but as I said, I have 2 card draws here, so might work. And I'm playing against blue Delver, or not Delver, that's the question. Brainstorm, could be Familiars, could be Delver. Could be Delver Fiend, could be a lot of things. Oh, I find a swamp, that's great. Let's see what we're up against, and then I know more. Agony Warp, Mental Note, Miscalculation, okay. So he's blue-black Delve. And he's got 1 counter spell that is interesting right now. And I find Faceless Looting. Great. So this is adding me 2 red manas here. I'll make this a red and a black because I've got Simian Spirit Guide. For another Sandstone Needle. Okay, Faceless Looting. Discarding Dragon Breath, Ulamox Crusher, and then I can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could 6, 7 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 cards that I can delve here. Because of the miscalculation in my opponent's hand. Let him counter the Stinkweed Imp next turn, I guess. Not going to do anything here. Maybe I'm finding the Exhume next turn. Otherwise I still got the swamp. So he can play Salt Scourers to fill his graveyard with Gurmag Anglers, then they come back with Exhume. That's of course very good for him. Tapped land is very good for me. I'm on Exhume away from winning here. Dragon Fangs. So in that case, he's tapped out. I say I want to play Gurmag Angler. One of these. Probe. Sandstone Needle. Get away with the Faceless Looting. Not a fan of it actually. Cancel that. It's better to undo. Much better to Faceless Loot here. Again. And discard Dragon Breath. Dragon Fangs. Cast Gitaxian Probe. Miscalculation still. Target spell, okay. Exhume, okay. Well, that should be it. That's game. Nothing he can do. Because the haste effect just kills him. Annihilator 2, great stuff here. Yes. No, the second one is actually for my Gurmag Angler that I'm trying to play next turn. And that should be it. There is nothing he can do. That should be game here. Okay, Annihilator 2, well done. And against him, I definitely want Pyroblasts. He's got a lot of blue spells that I want to counter. I'm not so sure about those Dragon Fangs. He will not run many creatures, so I don't need Dragon Fangs. I definitely need Pyroblasts. Stinkweed Imp is good because he has Gurmag Anglers for sure, and Stinkweed Imp just stops the Gurmag Angler dead in its tracks. So I want to cut only one of those, want to cut a Gitaxian Probe, and I could add even more Duras here. I guess I want Duras as well. Let's add Duras and cut the Gitaxian Probes. Yeah, I want the Stinkweed Imp. Let's try it like this. He will have Delver of Secrets and Gurmag Anglers for sure. This looks keepable. Evolving Wilds is good for me, so it doesn't do anything for a whole turn. Playing the Sandstone Needle here. Next turn probably Duras. He might Duras me first, that could be. But that's something I can live with. Yeah, he takes my Faceless Looting, I guess. But it doesn't matter, I can just flashback it. Oh, that's okay. Totally fine. Geothermal Crevice, great. Okay. Let's Faceless Looting here. And I'm definitely discarding Stinkweed Imp. And this one makes black mana. Tough decision. Geothermal Crevice it is. Okay. Next turn. I'm dredging Stinkweed Imp, I guess. Depending on what he does. Might have been better to discard the Sandstone Needle actually. To have a permanent red mana source. Are we going to get hit by another Duras? Yes, we are. Okay, not a problem. Getting rid of my Pyroblast. I'm still dredging the Stinkweed Imp here. Finding another Faceless Looting, that is good. Okay, I want to know what's going on. If he has Sacrifice effect. He's got counter spells, dispels, think twices. Okay, I'm taking his counter spell and I'm playing a Sulfur Vent here. Next turn I have Duras and Gurmag Angler, should be good, right? Three mana, okay, so he plays his own Gurmag Angler, that is okay. I certainly don't want to give him haste. Manamorphose. That I like. But I'm not so sure I want to play it. I want to have Stinkweed Imp in play. I'm pretty sure about this. So I'm casting this and I'm getting 2 red manas, or a red and a black. Oh, Swamp. Swamp is nice. So then I should play Faceless Looting here. Exhume, great. So I'm discarding the Stinkweed Imp. Oh, I like Tormenting Voice a lot. What else to discard? It has to be the Swamp, sadly. Okay, then I can play my own Gurmagangler by getting rid of a lot of unneeded stuff here. I don't want to trade, so I don't use the Dragon Breath on him. Let him attack. I don't want to trade. Don't want to trade for Agony Warp either. I will just dredge Stinkweed Imp and hope to hit Ulamox Crusher. And I've got Duress backup for a counterspell, but he doesn't look like he has a counterspell here. Maybe he's got a Diabolic Edict. I'm not trading. I'm dredging. There is a Gurmagangler. Okay. Let's see what he's working with. Think twice, Agony Warp, Delver of Secrets. Okay. So it's Agony Warp here, or think twice. Agony Warp doesn't do a whole lot, but okay, let's get it done with. And I probably should use Tormenting Voice here. Or do I just Exhume? Maybe it's better to Exhume here. Because he has no creature in his graveyard. And mine will have haste. And like this I have a 2-turn clock on him. Because I can pump it. So that should be pretty good. Can always use my Stinkweed Imp next turn on the Tormenting Voice, because I got 1 red mana left and he's got stuff to deal with. So no attacks, but he plays a Delver. Okay, I know one of the cards in his hand is Think Twice and the other one is unknown. Okay, here I got Ulamox Crusher. Interesting. So let's discard Ulamox Crusher and find an Exhume. I don't find an Exhume, but I find an excellent Geothermal Crevice. That's great. That's great, isn't it? And now I could play Stinkweed Imp by sacrificing my Sulfur Wand. I'm not sure I want to do this. I can trade. I will trade. Here comes, no, I discarded Agony Warp, so I don't know if anything comes. Good. And I'm pretty sure that I want to sacrifice this and cast Stinkweed Imp. He's at 5 life. Counter Dispel. Did I know of this? I think I did. But that's okay. Got rid of the Dispel that way. Counterspell, okay. But he has to block here. Good. He has to block, he has to trade. Maybe he even counters my Stinkweed Imp. I don't care too much at this point. I want it in play because of potential sacrifice effects that he could draw. That's good. So he cannot make me Diabolic Addict my Gurmag Angler. And now he's got a lot of unknowns. I know of the counterspell, but he's got 3 unknown cards to me. And he could have some solution for the Gurmag Angler. I don't know what. He cannot play Terminate because he's black and blue. And he cannot play Victim of Night. He cannot play Doomblade. So it's pretty tough for him to kill my Gurmag Angler. He can of course have his own Gurmag Angler. And it would be okay. His graveyard is empty. That's great. Pyroblast. Not bad. Am I going to trade with his Gurmag Angler? Guess I do. Why not? He's on a 4-turn clock. He needs answers to my Stinkweed Imp. I could counterspell this, but I'm saving it for an Agony Warp or something like that. Got Dragon Breath in my graveyard, so Ulamog's Crusher will be tough for him. Chainer's Edict. Okay. Sacrificing the Stinkweed Imp. I don't want to draw the Stinkweed Imp here. Simian Spirit Guide is okay. This one can draw his counterspell. Doesn't. Good. Now he can delve again. He might still turn this one around. This Pyroblast is pretty good. I'm still not going for the Stinkweed Imp here, I guess. Delving again, okay. Tough decisions. No. Keeping counterspell up. I want to have an additional mana source here. Exhume, pretty great draw. And Pyroblast will deal with his counterspell. It's so nice to have good sideboard cards. I'm going for Ulamog's Crusher because of the Annihilator effect. And that wins me the game. And I thank you for watching. I'll see you again soon.
Thank you for watching. please like and subscribe. It really helps us out. You can find us on Twitter at MagicGathStrat, Facebook/MagicGatheringStrat, or on the web, MagicGatheringStrat.com. There you can find articles and free prize-supported leagues. This is all brought to you by our Patreons and CardHoarder.com. If you enjoyed this content, please consider supporting us at patreon.com/MagicGatheringStrat.